Hey folks, welcome to another video. Today I'm not going to be focusing on virtual reality. Um, Another thing I've featured on my channel just a few times is the Sony open ear concept. I started with the Sony Concept N prototype device, which I was lucky to be part of the Future Lab program and check out, and now I'm part of the Future Experience program, which is how I got to check out these beautiful Xperia Ear Duo. But the Xperia Ear Duo have a number of flaws. Number one is they are completely wireless, which can be awesome, especially since phones now don't really have headphone jacks anymore. But that means that they can only last for around 4 hours at a time before you need to charge them again. Thankfully, they've got this nice, awesome case you can place them in, just like this, and they start charging pretty much immediately. It takes about 50 minutes to charge if they're at completely dead 4 hours of use range. So they come in this nice little box here, branded with Xperia Ear Duo. They come in two colors, black and gold, and they retail for around $280, which is actually my primary drawback with the headphones. I use these things literally pretty much every day. They're great for being able to listen to music or listen to other things while I'm at work, and also be able to interact with coworkers and things of that nature. It's relieved my stress tremendously since I started using the Concept N device and moved on to the Xperia Ear Duo. They actually, with the dual listening, have been life-changing. The Xperia Ear Duo have a lot of other cool features. They've got a digital assistant feature. They have a push-to-talk feature. There's all kinds of cool stuff that's available with them. I don't really use those features all that much. The digital assistant is actually pretty good, though. I plugged in my work address and my home address. It knows when I'm at work. It knows when I'm at home. It knows when I've worked a little bit too long. It knows when I've worked and haven't taken a break for a while, and it prompts me to get up and move around, or says, hey, you did a good job, gives kind of a voice of encouragement, which is cool. Love the Xperia Ear Duo. Wouldn't trade these away at all for myself. Now, they are not bass-heavy, noise-reducing audiophile headphones. They are intended for dual listening, so you will hear background noise and other things around you as you're listening. It's a different experience, but it's one I've gotten used to and I really appreciate, and I use, like I said, on a regular basis. However, Sony also made another product besides the N, and which was not really available for consumers, and the Xperia Ear Duo, and that just came in the mail today. It's these right here, the Sony open ear stereo headset, or the STH40D, which have a dual listening style, just like the N and the Xperia Ear Duo. But these cost me $20. I bought them from a seller. They are refurbished. But there's actually a set on eBay right now, on Amazon right now, for $40 direct from Sony. They are gray in color. These are black. I have no idea how many colors were available. A friend of mine actually picked up a set at a duty-free shop in Japan, and I was like, hey, I didn't know those came out, so I figured I'd check them out. I'm going to do an unboxing. The seal on this has been broken. If you look right there, that seal is indeed broken. So these were definitely either used or refurbished, like I said previously. Let's check these out. So, first thing, they don't come with this nice clamshell, which is fine because they are wired headphones. They do come with this nice little pouch. It is not, as far as I can tell, Sony branded on the pouch itself, but it is on this little tag here. So, you know, a good way to keep them in my pocket and not get them soiled. They come with, just like the Xperia Ear Duo, different fittings for the earpieces. So these ones right here are the large, for large ears. These will probably be the small because they usually fit the medium. These are R. So I made this mistake in my Xperia Ear Duo as well. These are the left in the large and small size. These are the right in the large and small size. So you can see the R on this one and the L on this one. So they come fitted, I think, with either the largest size or the medium size. I'm not certain. And I don't really remember with the Xperia Ear Duo what size they were. I will say the packaging, not the greatest packaging on earth, but for 20 bucks, not going to complain. And like I said, looks like retail right now on these is around $40. I've seen them on different websites for as much as $80. I don't know what the actual retail price was. Like I said, I didn't even know these things were out. And I have not used them yet. I'm going to actually be trying them live on this video. We've got several instruction manuals here. So we've got the important information guide. Just going to flip through this briefly. It's in multiple languages. Spanish, Portuguese, English, and French. It's just got the limited warranty and conditions of that warranty. There's what I assume is an instruction manual for the open-ear stereo headset STH40D. Now in Japan they added JP, so it's the STH40D JP. So if you're in Japan, that's the model number to look for. It does unfortunately not have an app like the Xperia Ear Duo, so the instructions are kind of simplistic on how to fit them around your ear. I'm very used to it, but it might take some practice. There is a small little remote, which I'll show in just a moment. This just says the instructions on how to use that. And it does work with Google or Siri, but it is not a Bluetooth headset, and I don't believe these have the digital assistant feature that the Xperia Ear Duo have, or any of those other push-to-talk or other items. Again, these are much, much less expensive, but I'm going to see how well they work. And then this one is just the CE certification, it looks like. Congrats, Sony, you passed your CE certification. So, I am not sure when these released. I'm not even sure if they were released in the United States or if these were just an international product. I'm pretty up on my Sony items, and I didn't know this one at all. So this is kind of exciting for me. We're going to check out these headphones, and if they work out, they may be a good low-cost alternative to get into the dual listening experience that I've had with the Duo and the N prior. So if we compare these are the STH40D. We'll just go with, I believe this is the left ear. So this is the left ear of the 40D. It's definitely a slightly heavier plastic, heftier than the Xperia Ear Duo. I'm going to go ahead and try them to see how they fit. They definitely feel a bit cheaper. They feel, I don't want to say plasticky, but I'm really used to the weight and feel of the Xperia Ear Duo. When I put these on, I don't have that same pleasurable experience, I think is the term I want to use. So I'm going to go ahead and play some tunes for just a brief moment. Plug these into my computer here. It recognized them as headphones. That's always a good sign. I have had sets of headphones that I've plugged into my computer, no sound whatsoever. So I'm going to go ahead and play just some music here and listen to it and see how it sounds. It's a piano song I'm very familiar with, and it sounds great. I don't think it's coming through the PC. Let's just check here. No, it is just through the headphones. It sounds very full. Not sure, the Xperia Ear Duo is not very tuned for bass, so I'm going to try a bass-heavy song. Just give me a moment here. Yeah, when the volume picks up in the song I'm listening to, it's very, very full sound. So I'm going to try a bit of a song with a little bit more bass. Yeah, so bass is a little bit flat still, just like it was in the Xperia Ear Duo, but it works, and it's completely functional. If I snap my fingers over here, I can hear it just fine. So the dual listening is working just as well as it does on the previous device as well. So a little bit more about the features. Again, let's see if the volume control works with the PC here. Yeah, the volume control does nothing on the PC, but I didn't think it would. It's really intended for telephone use. My phone does not have a headphone jack, so I'll have to use a USB-C adapter. I do have a couple of those sitting around, so I will definitely check that out. I have to say I'm pretty impressed with what $20 has bought me here. Just want to do a little bit of a comparison before I put these down for the night. And the reason I bought these is actually because I have a bunch of VR headsets. Some of them do not have headphones, and I thought it would be good to have the dual listening headphones plugged in. So PlayStation VR, the Gear VR, Daydream View, the Windows mixed reality headset that I have doesn't have headphones. So these work really well. And I'll also be able to hear what's around me. But now what I'm going to do is just take them off and compare size-wise these little guys with the original Sonys. So this is, I believe, the right headphone here. No, this is the left. So it's pretty small when you compare it to this right here. Much smaller fit. But it doesn't have that swipe capability. It doesn't have all those extra features. And it also has a much larger cup for within your ear. So a lot of people complained about the cup in the Xperia Ear Duo being either too small or too large. These are definitely significantly larger. They fit a little bit tighter in my ear. And then the right ear, just kind of the same thing. If I hold these up, you can see the STH40D, much smaller. It's like the little brother, literally, of the Xperia Ear Duo. Doesn't have that glossy finish of an Xperia Ear Duo. Still has a Sony logo on each ear. I'm going to have to test these out for a while and see how they compare. But so far, I'm pretty impressed with the sound I can get out of a cheapo $20 pair of open-ear design headphones. And again, if you're super interested, there's one available right now. It's actually from the same the same company where I purchased these from, a company called Breed on Amazon, and it's the Sony open ear stereo headset STH40D. But these are black. The ones that are on sale right now on Amazon are gray. I'll throw a link on there. I'm not affiliated with them at all, but they did ship my product. It was in good condition. I did get it not new, but refurbished in box as promised. And they work just fine. I don't know how the mics work. I don't know how anything else on them works right now, because I did just literally unbox them for this video. If you have any questions about these, the Xperia Ear Duo, or my time working with the end device, feel free to reach out to me in the comments. I'd be happy to answer any questions I can for you. I do have some contacts still at Sony. I'm going to try to figure out where these came from, because no one ever advertised them to the group that I was in. And I'll see you next time with probably more VR content, and then I'll get back to these after I've tried them out for a while. Until next time, get out there, enjoy some VR, Maybe get some new little headphones if you can. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.